guess what? It's open! Today is a day we've been looking forward to for some time. Now, it may seem like a very small thing. It may, and I totally understand it. When you first think about it, just a walkway. Just a walkway. Absolutely, I can see it too. I really can. But when you really think about it, this is the next step in making guest comfort and convenience one step simpler. Today we are walking the trail that we've heard so much about and we've seen the construction of for so long. It's the walking path from the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa to the Magic Kingdom. Now, we're not just going to walk the pathway today. We're going to look at some of the small details all around, like some lights and benches and cool things, little secrets you'll find along this trail, and we're going to time it on the way back. On the way here, I'm just kind of relaxing, but on the way back, we're going to time it and see what the time difference is, and maybe it's convenient when the monorail line is at a certain length, something like that. Something to consider on your Disney trip. We're going to lay it all out today. Now, if you're at the Magic Kingdom and you say to yourself, I'm ready to go to the Grand Floridian. In the past, the easiest way was to take the boat. Still is an easy way, still is available. Right over there, there's a boat right there. But you can also take this path now. We'll time it again, we'll figure it all out. But if you wanted to take the monorail, the only way would have to go all the way around the track to get to the Grand Floridian. Seeing it up there from this view, he's honking at us, hey! I love it. It's fantastic. It adds even more to the experience. We can see it go all along the path at a height of maybe, that's more than 20 feet, 50 feet in the air. It's really, really impressive to see. Like, it's almost behind the scenes magic that we're getting on this walking path. Now you can see the walking path itself is actually relatively wide. It's really wide here. You can see there's a lot of room. We're just standing right here. There's just so much space around this walking path, so you can definitely make your way as slow or as quick as you want to and from the Magic Kingdom and the Grand Floridian. It's going to be amazing to see at night. I'm looking forward to seeing these lights illuminated here. I have a feeling it's going to make for some amazing pictures. As I'm standing here, I'm realizing there's such a great view of the Contemporary and Grand Floridian. Polynesian's a little further back there, kind of behind the island, but Contemporary views from here are just so good. I'm thinking about fireworks in the future. If you were standing here during a fireworks show at the Magic Kingdom, you could see the fireworks. They'd probably be like right there, a little bit behind the tree, but I mean, I can easily, 100% see fireworks from here. You wouldn't get the castle, but I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty easy to see from here. Just as I was walking along the path, the lights turned on. There they are. They've just turned on. It's gonna look even better at night, I have no doubt. Now, one of the most unique features of this walking path is this bridge right here. It's actually a rotating bridge. You can rotate on that side, I believe, and kind of move out of the way of, and I can actually see it from here, the electrical water pageant right here, which I am so looking forward to returning in the near future. Something to look forward to, but at least we know it will be here because this bridge actually turns. It only has to turn, I would imagine, twice a night for them to come out and for them to go back in. Oh my gosh, I'm ashamed to admit how many takes that took to get the jump just right, but we got it. I was jumping up and down. I got the timing of the Sony right. Awesome walkway. Now there is a fence here at this side of the bridge before you get to the Magic Kingdom side, on the Grand Floridian side, so they can close it off at night. And I'd imagine if you're staying at the Grand Floridian, you probably could walk this trail. Let's say you're up, couldn't sleep because the magic is so exciting. At 3 in the morning, my hypothesis is you can walk on this side. I don't know that to be fact. Now, what's very interesting here is the attention to detail in some of the walkways. The walkway itself is the same. The lights change as you go from the Magic Kingdom side to the Grand Floridian side. See how they're the glass ones now, kind of a grand look, and the ones over there are the kind of white circular ones, which are more of the magic look. Very cool, that attention. And another fantastic detail that I love is the fact that you're walking underneath the monorail as you make your way around. Hey, I love it. Honking at us the whole time. So cool. Oh, double. We get a double as we walk here. So great. You can see we are actually walking underneath of the monorail line right here. we make our way to the Grand here, you can see the pathway is coming to an end, and we're actually ending it near the conference center of the Grand Floridian. That being said, it actually turns across another bridge to get to the main part of the Grand, which actually brings us right to Gasparilla Island Grill, which is one of my favorite spots for quick service on the monorail line. So this is convenient. Now here's that secondary bridge, some unique lights there, and also those great views of the monorail going by. You know I love it. I think it's those views of the monorail which have really kind of brought it to a new level for me. You can actually see it wrap all the way around here. I mean, that's pretty cool. The end of the walking path is right here, right to the Grand Floridian, right by the Gasparilla Island Grill. We predicted this. We knew it would be here. Now we're gonna get a drink of water, and then we're gonna time the way back. It's raining. All right, that means it's perfect time for Gasparilla Island Grill. Quick snack, something small, and then we'll time it on the way back.
20 minutes later.
The rain has stopped for now, and we're gonna make our way onto that pathway. Now I'm gonna walk at kind of just an average, you know, walking pace, not gonna rush it, not gonna go too slow. So I'm gonna try and get a medium speed. I'm gonna start the timer from right here, right by Gasparilla Island Grill, because it's at this point you would say, let's take the walkway. So click, let's take the walkway. Now I'm gonna estimate that it's about 20 minutes, just about, much longer than the walkway to the Contemporary. I should make that note right off the bat, but it's got those great views. Now you can see as day turns to night here, the lights really do enhance the experience. Of course, we need lights to be able to see around this walkway, because otherwise it'd be pitch black. We get that. These are the lights as you walk by the Grand. This is the usefulness of having carabiners on your backpack. Yay. The Jolly Creek experience that we had was really, really cool. And ever since we went, I feel like I'm still thinking about alligators. You know, I understand every waterway in Florida has a gator in it. Done. Like, we got that 100%. But, you know, it's not as, I don't know, it's not as terrifying as I first felt it to be. I don't know, once you learn more about alligators, how they function, and our guide was so good at Jolly Creek, it becomes less of a mystery and more of a, okay, I know what I shouldn't do. I don't know why walking under the double beams is so, I don't know, unique. No, it's not unique because we do it all the time. I guess it's when you have another spot right here on this walkway when you can walk under another set of double beams, it makes it unique. So it's something totally brand new at Walt Disney World. Another spot to walk under those fantastic monorails. Time it takes to get to this bridge, just about 7 minutes. That's quicker than I thought. Disney is so good at lighting. I don't know, it's one of those things that I've been really paying attention to quite a bit because I love film and pictures and all that, and it's all about light. It really, really is. There it is, monorail going by. Love it, especially with this, you know, blue sky. It's fantastic. Lights on the bridge here, much brighter than the ones you see over there by the Grand Floridian. You make your way to the Magic Kingdom, the lighting tune changes. That's just how I see it. You know, it's like, it's more of a, I'm gonna say magical. It's not the right word that I want to use here. I love using magical though, but it's not the word. It's somehow, it's leading you in to something even more magical. I'm gonna say magical, but somehow the lighting change here changes the mood of the entire walk. That's me. I've been thinking about lighting, so yeah, this is how I think about it. We're almost at the boat docks, and it's taken us 13 minutes so far. By the time we get there, I have a feeling it's gonna be just about 15. That's pretty good. That is pretty good considering the distance between the Grand and the Magic Kingdom. I was thinking 20, beat that by 5 minutes. Yeah, that's a walkway I can see taking, especially when it's crowded. I gotta be honest, I was thinking it would be maybe 20, 25 minutes. So, you know, beating it by 5, I feel like is a great thing. This is gonna come in handy quite a bit, especially when it gets super crowded. I realize this year masks probably not gonna be, you know, that level of crowded for a little while, and I get it, totally get it. This was for the future. When it becomes extremely crowded again, and you know what I'm talking about, Christmas Day, Christmas week, New Year's, even summer, many of the days in summer during the prime time, summer vacation time, this walkway is going to be invaluable. Now I should note we do have to go through security when we walk over there, like all the walking paths and all of the entryways into any of the parks around Walt Disney World. Time right now, 15 minutes, 3 seconds to make it to the boat dock, the brand new boat dock here, which I want to show you. So I'm gonna say it's just about 15 minutes, stop it right there. And that's how long it takes. Not bad at all. Now this is that brand new boat dock we were talking about earlier and the way to get to the Grand Floridian Walkway. The walkway kind of takes us over here next to where you get on those boats. And we'll show you the entrance as soon as we make it through security. But this is this new boat dock here. I believe right now they're using it for Fort Wilderness. I gotta confirm that, and I will. But it's so great to have it. A little extra space. You come out here, you make your way to your resort. Now I do want to make sure we get it just right. Disney's Fort Wilderness Campground and Disney's Wilderness Lodge depart from this brand new resort launch. This is Boat Dock 2, right by the Magic Kingdom. And you go through security that way, can't film that way, but you get the idea. We walk out of Magic Kingdom and you can walk towards this boat dock and the walkway to the Grand Floridian. Now to get to the Grand Floridian Walkway, you follow this pathway here. So here's the exit of the monorail. There's the entrance of Magic Kingdom, as magical as always. You follow the pathway here, which just recently opened, and it says behind me, Resort Launches. You walk down the pathway until you're underneath this arch. Now it doesn't say right by here that it's for the Grand Floridian Walkway, but trust me, it is. You just walk under here, stay to your right side, and you'll get to the Grand Floridian. Beautiful view of the monorail there. Here's another great view. You actually walk over here, you see the sign Resort Launches Dock 2, and you make your way down this side on the right hand side, and you go in there where it says Resort Launches for Boat Dock 2. See that over there? Great way to see it. One more look at how to get there. Here is the monorail entrance right there. There's the entryway to Dock 2. Stay on the right hand side, you'll get to the Grand. Now it's time for dinner, and I want to go to a spot that I tried recently. I did. It was with friends. We had a great time. I really enjoyed the food, and I told David about it, so we're gonna go together. It's the Rick's at Disney's Coronado Springs. We have made it to the Rick's. Now, David, you took a look at the menu in advance. What do you think?
It looks delicious. So many great options, from the burgers to the nachos. Let's see what sounds good.
Okay, so it's gonna be really good. Dinner, Coronado, Rick's. Let's get in there. Now you can see the entryway to Coronado Springs has that great garland up above. We've basically got the whole place to ourselves. There's no one else around here with us. It's just so beautiful. I love it. It makes you feel so magical to walk in here, see those lights, see the garland. Happy holidays. Now, last time I was here, I saw this construction. I wasn't 100% sure if this is temporary or permanent, but it definitely looks permanent. Here, the entryway here, you can see there's a tremendous amount of construction, but there's also some great garland up above to make you feel extra magical for the holiday season. I love it. Here we go into the Rick's, crossing my fingers that David loves it. I'm crossing my fingers. It's right here, right by the kind of the main area inside Coronado. So last time I was here, I had the Smokehouse Barbecue Burger, which was really good and actually has slow-cooked pastrami on the burger. I mean, it sounded good, it was really good, but this time I want to try something new. They've got nachos as an appetizer. Big thought right there. The Rick's Reuben, like Reuben sandwiches, if they're done right. And they've got Nashville hot chicken sandwich. Apparently everything is good here, so a lot of options. Dave and I were talking about the Nashville hot chicken sandwich, and you know, it sounds good. I can only take so much heat, though. It's my stomach. I can only take so much heat. And, you know, even pepper jack cheese is like, this is hotter. I don't, Nashville, it's like Nashville hot sauce. I'm like, that's a little intense heat. Still deciding. Sure enough, our food has arrived. We're super, super hungry, so we're about to dig in. I've got that Reuben sandwich, the Rick's Reuben. It looks incredible, and I like a really good Reuben. It's gotta be really good. I'll let you know, our server recommended it. David's got the Nashville hot chicken sandwich, which just sounds so hot. Just so hot. I'm gonna try a tiny bit of David's sandwich. He's gonna try some of my Reuben. I'll let you know. First bite. Oh my gosh, that is really good. I'm telling you, such a good Reuben. The food here is really good. This Reuben tastes delicious. Okay, the sauerkraut hits you kind of in a really strong way at first. You get a lot of sauerkraut right off the bat. Then the Swiss cheese starts to work its way in there. Once you get to the pastrami flavor, which takes more time than you might think, really does, it has a great, great flavor to it. One that I can definitely see getting again. I mean, I'm a little picky when it comes to Reubens, gotta be honest with you, because I am looking for the stronger pastrami taste. That meat pastrami taste. This has it. It definitely does. Yes.
I too was pleasantly surprised with that Reuben. If you look at some of those ingredients, the rye, marble rye, the sauerkraut, not really my sort of thing, but that's delicious. I could even see ordering that myself. Heavy pastrami, agreed, is such a key. Strong meats, heavy meats. I love a good meats in there. They got it. So if you're looking for some delicious pastrami, even for someone who doesn't love pastrami, check it out here.
Just tried David's hot chicken sandwich, it is extremely hot. When they say Nashville heat, they mean it. Oh my, way too hot for me. If you like the heat, not like just, you know, like it's hot out of the oven, spicy, like the most intense heat, spicy coming down. I've had Tabasco, you know, Frank's Red Hot, you know, it's really good. This is like true, in my opinion anyway, Nashville heat. Very good, very hot. I can't get it because it's too hot, but maybe you can. Yeah, if you like hot things, try that.
Nashville hot chicken sandwich. I give it a Chattanooga hot. Maybe a Disney hot. Overall, it was hot, but it wasn't excruciatingly hot. Not as hot as I was expecting, although it was delicious. I do love the combination of the deep, crispy fried chicken and that sesame-style bun.
Between the two, which one did you prefer?
That is a great question, and quite honestly, you may be surprised to hear that I thought they were both very good. I don't know if it would be so easy for me to choose which one of the two I would get. It would really depend on what I'm in the mood for. And that's shocking because chicken sandwich is so my speed and a Reuben is so not, but I thought they were both really solid sandwiches.
Overall, I gotta tell you, this is really, really good food. That spicy chicken is way too spicy for me, but this Reuben is delicious. Even better, in my opinion, when you start like biting like right in the middle. It's so, so good. There's a sweetness that comes through with the sauerkraut, which I wasn't getting originally, that kind of flourishes the flavor with the meat there. Really, really well done. I think this is the best Reuben that I've had in Florida, anywhere outside of New York. I had an amazing, New York, okay. But anywhere outside of New York, I think this is the best Reuben that I've ever had. Love it. I will 100% be back to the Rick's. I am so glad we came out today. Overall thoughts on the Rick's here inside of Coronado. Gotta tell you, I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Definitely want to come back. It's a ranking restaurant, in my opinion, at Walt Disney World. A little bit difficult to get to because it's not connected to like a gondola system or anything like that. It is absolutely worth a trip. On a Disney trip to the Rick's. Yes. Clearly, I have become a Floridian because I'm really cold. I'm really, really cold. I'm wearing shorts. I'm wearing a t-shirt. It is November, right? Think to yourself, Michael, shorts and a t-shirt in November, that's crazy. It's 67 degrees. I should not be this cold. If I was like traveling from Maryland, I'd say to myself, oh, you know, this is amazing weather. I'm so, you know, so warm all the time. It's fantastic. No, I live in Florida. 67 degrees is jacket weather. Now, when David and I first drove into Coronado Springs, we saw Grand Destino Tower with these amazing lights right there for the holidays, green and red going all the way up the tower. It looks great, so great. I do not remember these lights from past years, so this is such a welcome Christmas surprise. Such a fantastic day today. Thanks so much for sharing it with us. It was so much fun sharing it all with you. Until next time,
have a magical day.
See you real soon.